My neighbor's hidden cameras recorded me for months. Destiny, I found hundreds of videos of myself on a flash drive in my mailbox. I discovered yesterday that I've been secretly recorded inside my apartment for the past 8 months. The person who's been watching me is the same neighbor who helped me install my Wi-Fi router when I first moved in. It started with a mysterious flash drive in my mailbox, no envelope, no note. Per MP, just a small black drive with a white label that said "Watting me" in neat block letters. My first instinct was to throw it away. XMN knows you don't plug random USB drives into your computer. But then I noticed something odd. Peart, my name was written in tiny letters on the edge of the drive. Not my full name, but Alex Peart, which only friends and family call me. On official documents and with strangers, I always use Alexandra. Curiosity got the better of me. I took precautions. Parent booted up my old laptop that doesn't have any personal information, disconnected from Wi-Fi, and plugged it in. The drive contained a single folder labeled Evidence. Identified were hundreds of video files, each named with dates spanning the last 8 months. I clicked on the most recent one, dated yesterday. It was me in my living room. Noman yoga in my pajamas at 6:30 a.m. My hands shaking, I clicked another me cooking dinner 3 weeks ago. Another me crying on my couch after a difficult phone call with my mom last month. Another me changing clothes in my bedroom. The videos were taken from different angles throughout my apartment, peered above my kitchen cabinets, inside my living room bookshelf, even from the smoke detector in my bedroom. The footage had clear audio, 2 paired conversations with friends on speakerphone, me singing in the shower, everything. As the horrifying reality set in, I noticed something even more disturbing. The time and stamps showed the cameras had been installed exactly 2 days after I moved in. Perrin. The same day Tyler from next door had offered to help me set up my internet. Tyler, the seemingly perfect neighbor, the 30-something software engineer who always grabbed my packages when I was out of town, who offered to water my plants and check on things when I visited my parents last Christmas. I remembered how he had insisted on setting up my router himself, claiming the building had tricky wiring, how he had spent nearly 2 hours in my apartment, disappearing into different rooms to check the signal strength, how he had even added his number to my phone in case you have any tech issues. As I scrolled through more videos, I found one that made my blood run cold. It was Tyler inside my apartment while I was at work, carefully going through my dresser drawers, holding up my clothes, taking photos of my personal documents. The final video wasn't from inside my apartment. It appeared to be filmed from Tyler's place, showing him at his computer, multiple screens displaying different rooms of my apartment. He was speaking to someone on the phone. Yeah, I've got everything on Alexandra. 8 months of footage. No, she has no idea. The new tenant profile is complete. Yes, I can start on the next unit once she's gone. I immediately called the police. When they arrived, I showed them the drive. They took statements and said they would get a warrant to search Tyler's apartment. As I waited, I scrolled through my phone and found 7 text exchanges with him over the months, all initiated by him, all with some version of "Hey neighbor, just checking in." The officer told me to pack an overnight bag and stay somewhere else. As I was throwing clothes into a suitcase, my phone buzzed with a text. "Leaving so soon, Alex? The cameras are just the beginning." It wasn't from Tyler's number, it was from a number I didn't recognize. The police found Tyler's apartment completely empty. Parent, no furniture, no belongings, nothing but small holes in the walls where equipment had been mounted. The landlord said Tyler had paid a full year's rent in advance when he moved in 3 weeks before me. "I am staying at a hotel now," the detective said. "They're treating this as part of a larger operation, possibly a sophisticated identity theft ring targeting specific apartment buildings." I keep thinking about how easily I let him into my space, how I actually thanked him for his help, how many other funers are out there offering to help young women who live alone with their tech issues. Sometimes the most dangerous predators are the ones who look just like good neighbors.